There's John Elway following Gillette Young Gun Kurt Busch off pit road. He's going after Serena Williams at the time she just set, maybe advanced to the second round of competition. But as Elway and Busch put some heat on the tires, let's see how Elway did with his first day of practice since 1999.
Not used to having it this close.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily a person that really loves speed, but any fears I've ever had, I like to go right at them, and that's, to me, the way you get rid of them.
Follow that guy, you'll be fine.
That's what we'll do.
I'd never gone that fast. It made me uneasy. I did not feel very comfortable. But Kurt told me the faster you drive the car, the better it's going to drive.
Elway was right on top of the pace car. He was right there. And so that was impressive to see on his first time out.
It's just a matter of getting that confidence. And Kurt said it many times, is get confident in the car, because the car will take care of you. The apprehension and everything went away. The fear went away with each lap that we took.
Look good. You can tell when you get behind the car, then if you stick your nose out, all the wind hits you.
Yep, that's the draft I was talking about. You were right up on it.
You showed your colors early. Now we know.
I had to prove it to myself. I wasn't worried about you guys. I was worried about I could know if I could do it.
Elway's just a natural athlete, big muscles. Most people know #1 pick in tackle football, also #1 from the New York Yankees back in 1981. He was overlooked in professional tetherball somehow. He's a good car driver too, Brad. 138 miles per hour, top lap speed in practice, and getting set to accept the green flag here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. John Elway's racing fast out of the gate.
Oh, he's starting out fast and aggressive. What about the fear he talked about earlier? I see a lot of confidence in this guy. If he's able to maintain this pace, he'll lay down some serious laps.
Time to beat 2 minutes, 5 seconds, 17/100 set by Serena. If he doesn't do it, of course, he's still alive in this competition because Laird is still to come. I gotta believe the orchestrator of the drive can handle this.
Well, he's running a very clean line. Boy, Kurt Busch is doing a great job of leading these competitors around the track. He has given them great angles to hit and go through these corners.
And now John Elway around turn 4, getting set. 146 200ths of a second, 37-second lap time. We haven't seen anything like that before in this competition, but we haven't seen a lot either.
Well, I mean, but the confidence grows. The more time you spend behind that wheel, you become more confident. And the thing with John is he just started out at a higher pace than Serena did. We saw her confidence grow as well. That's a great lap.
Unlike Serena, doesn't say much, the strong, silent type. Not talking much to Kurt Busch. He's like a Jedi warrior on this course.
Well, you know, focus is huge in racing, Kenny. It's just like when you're reading a defense in football.
Another great lap out of John Elway coming, a consistent 146. Elway on pace to smash Brad's imaginary 2-minute barrier, the 4-minute mile of celebrity racing. You'll see William Shatner and Bill Cower in a subsequent episode. It's all about family on the race course. Elway, the #1 pick in the draft in 1983. If I can go back to the office pool when we fill this thing out, I would put him on top of the whole board.
I'll tell you what, this is really a strong lap. He is cooking off that final corner.
Coming up to get the checkered flag, and Elway taking his place in the Roger Bannister of celebrity racing. 1 minute, 50 seconds, 148 miles per hour, final lap average speed. He has set a new paradigm for celebrity racing greatness, whatever paradigm means.
Elway has to be just tickled to death with his speed. I mean, he's 15 seconds faster than Serena. That's going to be a tough time for Laird Hamilton to beat. He better buckle those seatbelts.
That's as fast as he could go, man.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
The crowd is pumped up here, Lowe's Motor Speedway. The adoration for John Elway, your new series leader. He has moved past Serena Williams. And next up, Laird Hamilton getting set to go. He will be racing next on Fast Cars and Superstars, the Gillette Young Gun Celebrity Race.
Brought to you by Cars.com. Find the right car for you. Cars.
That there is a superstar in a fast car. Laird Hamilton being led out by Kurt Busch, the Gillette Young Gun. They're going to take their warm-up lap, so let's take time now to learn more about this fierce competitor.
I would say I'm a thrill seeker. I do enjoy the feeling that I get doing things that involve speed and height and danger.
Awesome. Awesome.
Your imagination is always greater than reality.
What do you say, Laird? You up
ready
next?
to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
It's kind of like jumping off of a high cliff. The longer you stand there and look down, the more reasons you can think of not to do it.
3 deep breaths. Feel it.
Finally getting in there, it was a feeling of relief for me. Having ridden some giant waves, you learn a certain mental state that could be helpful in any situation that involves danger. You're so focused on the job at hand that you really don't have any other distractions. And you really feel like you're alive because this is the moment. And I believe racing is the same feeling.
He's in the draft. He's probably tweaked that they're going that slow.
It's a wide open race. Whether Elway comes out on top or Hamilton, he's right there with him.
And this is your totally lapse time.
After looking at the results of the practice laps, I was slower than Elway. So now I know what to kind of expect, and I'm going after him.
Ready to rumble?
Ready to rumble.
Let's do it.
Laird on the course, finishing his last warm-up lap. He had a good bond going with Serena, but his eyes are now on John Elway. I think he wants to win this thing, Brad.
No doubt about it, Kenny. I'm going to tell you, Laird Hamilton is a fierce, fierce competitor.
All right, Laird, here we go. Green flag. Green, green, green.
And away they go. You know, Brad, I think the difference between practice and racing, the celebrities feel the car. They have more confidence in the car and more in themselves.
Well, it's trust, and you know, both of our drivers have improved so far. Elway put up a great time. Serena did as well. But if Laird Hamilton can stay composed, I think he can really put down some serious numbers.
Elway was going better in practice. He said he had the Cars.com car going as fast as it could in competition.
Well, my guess is if Laird can stay right with Kurt Busch and stay in his tire tracks, he can go a little bit faster. This guy is really, really composed.
First lap is coming as Elway was looking on. 148 miles per hour. He's cruising.
Take a look at this guy's eyes, man. I tell you, he is focused. He is nuts. He's about to tear this whole racetrack apart.
He's not giving the crown just yet. He has 2 more laps. A lot of driving to do.
Elway knows that Laird's a challenge this time. Look at Elway. He's very, very anxious there. He knows that Laird needs to make a small mistake for him to have a chance.
Laird was born in the Pacific Ocean. He has surfed 300-foot waves. The man's an animal.
He's nuts. These guys, they don't even surf up on these things. They use a helicopter to pull these guys up on top, pull him up on these huge waves.
He juices adrenaline for breakfast, pours it over cereal. 149 miles per hour. He's out of his mind.
You know what? He's got great composure, Ken. He's nearly perfect. The car's not bobbling. He's steady. Look at this line. I mean, he is dead in Kurt Busch's tracks.
He's got a shot at breaking Elway's time record for fast cars and superstars right now.
Oh, this is going to be very, very close. He looks great. He is locked in.
Laird's wife, Gabby, looking on, and daughter, Reese. She loves long, scary stories. Here he comes. Checkered flag. Total time, 1 minute 48.98. 148 miles per hour. In the last lap, he's out of his mind.
Good job, Laird. Thank you very much. You beat John. Good.
Hey, Laird Hamilton has every reason to be pumped up. As we look at the Cars.com leaderboard, as you can see, Laird moves into first place. Elway slips to second. Poor Serena, you get to go work on that backhand a little earlier. So, John Elway and Laird Hamilton advance to the second round of competition.
Serena, you were just 15 seconds behind a Hall of Fame tackle football quarterback. Great run, and the best thing is you beat your goal. You wanted to beat your tennis serve. You did it by a long shot, 136 miles per hour.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good luck over in England at Wimbledon. Next episode, 3 more superstars going after it here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. Next time on Fast Cars and Superstars, Young Gun, Jimmy Johnson, training Ty Murray, Krista Allen, what's she thinking, and Tony Hawk.
When I finally committed to going full speed into these turns, it was like I was outside of my body, and my body was just taking over, and I was just watching going, wow, you're gnarly, go for it.
I got up to 137, which was a big improvement. I'm like 30 miles an hour faster than what I did in practice. So that was like huge for me. I think I could try to serve 137. That's my goal now. Now that I'm eliminated, that's my goal, is to serve as fast as I drove.